Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chakra Diva Show. I am your host, Amber Poole, also known as the Chakra Diva. You can reach me at thechakradivacom. I am a chakra master, as well as an energy healer, a psychic, and a medium. My purpose is to connect in with your higher self, your soul, and get things in alignment for you so that you can move through life a little bit easier, a little bit more connected into spirit, and just feel really good that you're on the path that you're on. As I do readings, sometimes your loved ones come in, and if they come in, I love to read them as well. I wanted to start off today by sharing with you a reading that happened to me and has also happened to my clients during the week. And if you're an energy healer, if you're a psychic, or if you're a medium, you realize that your clients all come in together with like the same issue. So for 1 week, you're working on relationships. The next week, it might be health. And I did my own reading at the beginning of the week, and I'm going to share it with you because then I had all of these clients come in with the same problem. So what I want to do is just give you this message, because a lot of the messages, even though they might not be for you in particular, maybe you're not a caller that gets through, the message may be pertaining to you still. It is universal. So this is the universal message for the night. As I was pulling out my own cards and as I was looking to other clients, I realized that we all are going through the same thing. And that is being out of balance in one area of your life because you may need to let go or release something in your life. And when I sat down to really think about this, the more space you have, so the more you let go, and that could be drama, that can be relationships, that can be your own stress, right? Sometimes we make plans or have things so that we can hold on to them because that's kind of the norm. But when we let go of the things that do not serve our highest good, that do not pertain to our path that we're supposed to be on, and we're, like helping other people on their path so much that it's affecting ours, we need to release some stuff. When you release stuff, it makes room so that new things can come through, new things can come in. I will tell you, with the whole COVID deal, I was a stressing mess because I had to close down my shop. And my shop is completely dear to me. I've been an energy healer for 10 years. So saying goodbye and closing my shop, not only was COVID going on, I was also pregnant last year. Really, like, I couldn't do it. Like, there's so many months that I was like, just one more month, just one more month. Spirit just pushed me through. And finally, I'm like, I get it. You know what? I cannot do it. I just need to release and let go. So I did. I let go. And when I did, new opportunities started to come through, right? New things started to come in, which was fantastic. And that's what I needed. And here I'm at another space in my life where I just need to release something. So as hard as it was for me today, I closed one of my groups, which is my Facebook group. And I've had it for 5 or 6 years because I can't hold the energy for it anymore. And I decided to start doing shows, and my events, I mean, I'm completely humbled by this, have been selling out in our area. I have 4 events now, completely sold out, good stuff. And I can't hold on to old things if I want to make time for the new, right? If I want to change, if I want to have growth. So just look in your life and see if there's an area in your life where you can release or let go so that you can make room for something new. What do you want in your life, or what doesn't resonate with you at this time? And just allow it to go over to spirit. So that's my message for this week. I want to say a big hello to Wanda.
Hi, hello.
Hello, Wanda. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, that's wonderful. What can I help you with tonight?
Okay, I got a situation going on. I was with this person. Her name is Ruth. It's a she. For 9 years. 11 months ago, she left me because she wanted to be free. She wanted to be single. She wanted to get experience. We've been talking again for a few months already, but I'm not sure if we're going to go back, or this is just, I have to move on. Like, I'm supposed to move on, and I'm there. I'm still there.
I heard, as you were talking to me, I heard when I'm connecting in with your spirit, it was almost like, is she the one? Like, you're questioning. okay, where you wouldn't have
Yes.
questioned before. And now I'm going, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Do I want to take her back? What happens if I do take her back? Is she really the person that I want to be with, even though it was a very long relationship? Is there something on the other side waiting for me? Does that make sense? Are you with me on that one?
Yes. I would like to know just is we going to be together or not?
If you're going to be together or not?
Yes.
So for me, like there's all of these opportunities, right? And if your soul is connected with that, you can and definitely will be on that opportunity to be in alignment with that. You can always say yes, but your soul to me is saying, I'm not so sure. I don't know if this is a good idea, if I'm completely 100% committed. So even if you guys do pan back out and go together, there's almost like these questions in the back that, am I doing the right thing? Am I going to go on the right path? So I don't want to say doubt is going to be a lingering in the pack, but that's what I get. It's kind of this, oh, who likes to cook? I don't know why that just came in. Cooking just came up around. Is that you or is that her? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So what I do want to say is like always following your joy, always following your happiness, your heart. And I say that because when I was 17, I went for my psychic reading and she told me that me and my boyfriend were going to break up. And I walked out that door at my first psychic reading and I broke up with my boyfriend. Here we are 20 years later, completely married, happy. Okay. So I feel like when you're asking for a psychic reading, if something's in your highest good or not, your soul's going to do, right? You're going to do your physical self, the thing that you feel connected to or a thing that you feel with. And then in the back of my mind, for when I'm reading her, Wanda, I kind of go, well, I have this doubt and I'm not really sure. So we also have to look at the shadow side, like what's coming up around that? What do I need to dig in more? What do I need to find out more? I say if your heart's in alignment, that's the direction you go in. That's where it feels really, really good. And for her, I also feel doing creativity would be a good opportunity to open up and expand her sacral, right? Because your sacral is all about relationships and it's about love and it's about your creative juices going and manifestations going. So I feel like a creative outlet will also help her to align with her higher self. So if she goes on the replay, that would be my whole message that I would say to Miss Wanda from Massachusetts. Align with your soul. You never go wrong. Align with your heart. All right. So as we're waiting for the next caller, I am just going to pull out some cards for everybody and see what's going on for this week. Maybe you get another message that you resonate with. What is the energy? What is the energy around the collective that's here today? Energy around the collective. Ooh. Awesome. What is the challenge? What is going on that we might need to have a challenge with or learn or grow? That's the whole point of challenges anyway. Ooh, that's a good one. And advice, always having advice. So how can we grow? How can we connect, right? How can our soul grow and connect in with who we are? That's really what this is all about. When I shine my light, you shine your light, right? I love it. All right, let's see. So visualization is the energy, and the challenge is going to be working with your ancestral line, and in addition, to being honest with who you are and what is going on. So visualize, connect in. It's a good time to connect in with family anyway, because the ancestral and all of the energy that's going on, to be honest with who you are. Love it. All right, we have our next caller. Let's see, Lori. Lori from Tennessee.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm so glad you called in tonight. I get cat energy around you. Do you have a cat?
Yes, a kitten.
A little kitten. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So she called it. It's like
Black.
It's not
Solid
so.
black little kitten, and she's about 6 weeks old. She hitched a ride to my granddaughter's school when my daughter went to pick up my granddaughter, and was out in the parking lot running, and my daughter had to get out of the car and chase her and try to get a hold of her, and of course she did. So
I love that. I almost feel like that kitten is a gift. It would be a gift from spirit. It wasn't random whatsoever. It was a synchronicity kind of thing that came out and about. I love it. I mean, as soon as I connected in with you, that's what I got was this cat energy coming through. Oh, it's beautiful. So, what can I help you with tonight?
how about, which I would not think anything about it, but probably, how about a love life?
Ooh, love. Hold on. Going to hmm. I'm looking in the past with you. I keep getting this man who's coming through, like, I don't want to say tight jeans, but they're like, you know how we wear skinny jeans?
Yeah.
This man comes through with some tight jeans, like on the thinner side, would have his shirt tucked in, look really nice. A little bit older, but totally relaxed. And what I find about him is humor. Like humor is what you need and what would lift you up. And that would be a really good, I'm going to say, signal for you, like it's a connection for you, is this person who is laughing. And he also, like he's very laid back, but he can like have a good laugh with you. And that feels really, really good. Is this person in your life currently, or are they coming in?
I'm just wondering if he's an older man.
Yes, he's older.
That has lost, an older man that has lost his wife, and he's not very faithful though. I mean, I've known him for probably 20 years. I mean, he's not a woman beater or nothing like that, but I don't think that he ever stayed faithful.
Okay. I just heard I like having options. That's what I just clearly heard. I like having options. Like I don't want to be tied down. I like having options. Which would be uh like I don't definitely not a ladies man. Like I don't get ladies man like everybody swooning and coming over, but a person who just likes to look out, like they're just happy with beauty would be one way to say it. Do I think anything would really happen? I think that there's a tendency of uh, connection, looking out, seeking, but I don't see following through.
Yeah, he's the type. I mean, he is a cheater, and with my schedule, I am bombarded like every single day. And I'm sure you have a pretty good figure of what I do every day of my life. And I very seldom have time. That's why I'm not looking for a relationship. But I'm just wondering if there will be anyone to, that I will come in contact with. That's just,
Or connect with further down. Okay, go back in. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Can you tell me about your mom? And I promise you we'll get back to relationship.
yes, my mother, she's 82. She's, she was in the hospital last month. She had 3 ulcers. One of them was bleeding, and they had to do an endoscope
down her throat to find the ulcer, and they cauterized the ulcer, the one that was bleeding, and she lost so much blood that she had to have a transfusion, blood transfusion, 2 of
Oh
them.
my goodness. Wow.
And my mom, I mean, she's kind of like, it's not a good situation that she or my dad is in, because my daughter, I have an older daughter. I only have 2 daughters. The oldest one, that's 26, Ashley. That's the mother of my 2 granddaughters, lives with my mom and dad, and let me tell you, she has done nothing but take every single thing from my mom that she possibly can. And we don't know where the grandchildren, those little girls, would be if we were to kick Ashley out.
Okay.
But
Well,
if,
when I'm on your mother's
yeah,
energy, though, there's another woman who was watching over her. So I keep having,
would that woman be, is she alive? Is she
I heard
alive and everything?
Patricia. That's the name that keeps coming in. She's deceased. It's almost like
I'd say Teresa.
that's what she was called, Teresa. Patricia.
No,
Teresa.
I'm thinking a Teresa, which is was a neighbor.
She's on the other side, and she would have been watching over your mother. Like, she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. That's what I keep hearing. It's a woman on the other side who wanted me to mention your mother because she needs to know that she will be okay. And I almost get like, like lifting her up in her mental state would be a really good thing, because, she brought her flowers too, these beautiful flowers. Okay. So lifting her up in her mental space would really help her out right now. But she was being taken care of, and she was being watched over by the spirit on the other side. She doesn't feel like family. Like, it doesn't feel like, a sister, a mother, brother kind of thing. But she was definitely cared for, definitely watched over during everything. So I didn't mean to go over from relationship, but she kept coming in, and I was like,
fine.
okay, I will mention it. I will mention it.
Now, let me ask you this. Could it possibly be, you know what, and I want to skip out on those relationships because I know that's never going to happen. But here's what I'm thinking, since you mentioned that to me. I'm thinking that Angela, that passed away 2.5 years ago, and
she had great hair. I don't know. I see a woman who's like looking at her hair.
Yeah, black hair. Which I always tease her because I say, "Yeah, you got those highlights in your hair, silver, through there."
She's so proud of her hair.
My mom. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I thought at one point me and that girl was together, relationship wise.
Okay, fantastic. All I know is, so her spirit that comes in as soon as you say Angela, I feel this. I'm here, and then she just showed me her hair. Like, her hair would have been the talk, right? That there was something going on with it.
Yeah, it was
a beautiful smile too. I love her smile that comes through. And she's over on the other side too. And she keeps talking about her closet, which is interesting. I was going to go into her closet for some reason.
You know why?
Mm-mm.
You know what is so strange about this situation? Is that when she passed away, it started out, a couple of days after that, her mother committed suicide.
Okay.
After Angela passed away. Then there was no one left to give Angela's ashes and stuff to. So her ashes ended up at her uncle's house. Okay, after they ended up there, then her uncle was moving out and must not have had anything for her or to even, I don't even know if he was going to come back and get her ashes or not. But something told me one day when I was getting ready to go and pass by his apartment to stop. And whenever I did, I walked down the steps and it was like, wow, I can't believe he's moved out. I was more focused on him, because he was moved out and everything. I just so happened looked down and there was Angela's entire body, ashes, in a box. Right there it was. So guess what? I ended up with them, and I have her in the top of my closet.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. So are you going to do something with it? Hold on, let me ask. Let me ask what she wants, first of all.
Oh, I know what she wants.
I kind of feel, I don't know how else to say it, like I kind of feel special that I would be there, right? I would be in the closet. That you getting chills, that you would take care of them in that way.
Yeah,
Okay. It's
I
kind of
promise
like
her.
I almost feel like I feel good about being there or acknowledging there because I'm wanted. I'm there, right? Somebody's there caring about me. I'm still there. Um, so it feels good too. I also like you have a lot, right? So I'm like, can you make something with that? Can you put them in a necklace? Can you put them into like I almost feel like a charm
Yeah.
thing that's going on.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of those ashes.
That's what I hear. She's like, it's a lot of me. I'm like, okay, I don't know how many ashes are ashes, but it's almost like I feel like I want to be in this little bottle. So I don't know what's going on in the bottle. If it's going to be in a necklace, if it's going to be like on me, or if it's going to be
bottles to put her ashes in.
okay.
And I actually have a little jar of her ashes sitting out in my garage, and it kind of freaks people out, if they go out there. I'm like, whatever you do, you better not knock that jar off.
Right. Or even if like if the kitten comes over, make sure the kitten doesn't come over. But I'm in a good place. So I think you need to know that like for her, she's in a good place. Like when she came through, she is just like talking about herself and how she looks. And she showed me her smile. That was the first thing that she did. So that's my
attention.
Yeah, like my indication that she is in a good spot right now. And I almost want to like play jokes with you or even have some kind of sense of humor behind that too. Like a playful kind of sense of humor with her. To me, she's in a really good place. Like I like where she's at right now because her energy feels good to me. She doesn't feel like she's in a ho-hum kind of thing.
I mean, I miss her dearly. There's not a day that doesn't go by. I mean, some days I'll talk about her all day long. But, she was sick when she was a little girl, a tumor in her ear, and that got taken care of. And then, going through school and everything. And then she was a nurse for a long time. And after that, she just started getting sick. And we had to go to this pain clinic and just.
Well, it's interesting because if she has healer energy, you have healer energy too. Like that is part of the challenge is trying to figure out what you're going to do with it, or how you're going to use it, or why you have to take care of things, why these people and animals keep coming to you. It's because you still have this healer energy that's within you as well. And it's coming into alignment with it. It's saying, okay, I'm going to step back. I'm going to say, Spirit, guide me, show me, tell me what to do. You also have, I'm going to say, workaholic energy that comes in as well. So just be aware of just having too much going on at the same time. Okay. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right. So that was the advice that I hear from Spirit. It's like the workaholic, a lot of things going on. Second thing is to keep aligning with your healer energy in whatever form that may be. Not everybody, goes out and does healing per se, like Reiki energy and those kind of things. But sometimes taking care of means taking care of people, taking care of their emotional needs, seeing where they're at. And it's kind of like a challenge because it also feels like you've done that for a while and you get tired of it. Like, I'm so worn down of doing these things. So you have to take care of yourself and just clear your energy too, right? Always take care of you, start back over, clear out your energy. Then you can hold space for other people as well.
Yeah. I keep my grandchildren all the time. And I mean, I'm not complaining. I love it.
Yeah, you have your space has this energy where people would come to you so that you can take care of them. If it's either going to be your mom, the grandkids, the kitty cat, whatever it is, it's part of your, I'm going to say archetype, your energy field of how it is being a healer. Sometimes our healer isn't necessarily, energy work, but it's helping other people in different ways. You have the archetype of the healer as well. So I hate to cut you off. I have 60 seconds to wrap it up.
Thank you.
I keep going on your path. Like, romance is fantastic, right? It's fun. It's nice to share life with somebody. But the more that you become in tune to who you are and paying attention to what you want in life, then it will draw forth other people to you as well. So you do you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do me and my grandchildren and the heck with everybody else.
I'm high-fiving you.
All right.
Well, thank you for calling in, Lori.
Thank you.
All right. My name is Amber Poole. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. You can see me next Thursday. And please get in touch with me at thechakradeva.com. Until next week.